the hotel surveillance footage of Sean Diddy Combs attacking his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura continues to take center stage in the music mogul's sex trafficking and racketeering trial. The jury watching the video several additional times as a forensic video expert testified that the footage was not altered. Now, a friend of Cassie Ventura is on the stand testifying that Combs once dangled her over a 17-story balcony at Ventura's apartment. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges and denies all wrongdoing. His lawyers argue that any acts of assault showed domestic violence, but not coercion or evidence of trafficking. Attorney Tre Lovell joining me now for more. All right, Tre, the jury's now seen this hotel surveillance footage multiple times. So is it going to sway them?
You know, it's very powerful. And in and of itself, it depicts a horrible accident, no, not accident, but a whole vicious assault. But the defense has to parse it. You know, they have to really put that video in a compartment separate and apart from the allegations and the indictment, saying, hey, this was a personal relationship, a fight, a domestic abuse fight that got way out of hand, but it is not racketeering, it is not sex trafficking. As bad as it is, and as bad as Diddy is as a person to have done this, it doesn't match the indictment allegations and the charging document. So they really got to parse it out, but every time you see that video, it hurts.
Yeah, I think it hurts everybody, especially those that have experienced domestic violence and they're watching this play out. You know, I'm probably hoping it makes a difference here. Let's talk about Ventura's friend, and I'm not sure how to say her name, Bryana Bongolan. Tell me if I'm saying... Okay, she's testifying under an immunity deal. Explain what's going on here, and is that important?
Yeah, so supposedly she is another witness, you know, comprising testimony for the predicate acts, the unlawful criminal activity that comprises this criminal enterprise for the racketeering claim. So we've heard from a number of victims, employees who have sustained criminal activity in terms of arson, bribery, extortion, assault. They've all testified to that, which are these predicate acts requirements for the racketeering. And I think Bryana's just going to add another notch on that in terms of supposedly having been dangled out the window. That's what the purported testimony is going to be. You know, just further lynching the pin that this enterprise is criminal.
Tre, thanks so much for being with us and just following the trial along with us and giving us context on a daily basis. You can also catch our daily show on the trial called Burden of Proof, the case against Diddy. It airs nightly at 5:30 Eastern right here on ABC News Live. You can also check out our podcast, Bad Rap, the case against Diddy, for daily updates there.